Anyway, here's Spark Shock. It's a bad version of frickin' what's the move called in 1? Ice Slasher. That's what it is.
That version of Ice Slasher sounds crazy.
Well, let's see.
It's already not that great of a move.
I may be wrong, which is why we're gonna test it out.
On these guys?
Yeah, these guys. Go. Yep, okay, so you gotta frickin' like get way far enough to actually swap your weapon, because as you saw, I can fire, and then it's like, okay, why can't I swap to my other weapons? At least Ice Slasher was able to do it, and hell, and frickin' I think Game Boy 3, they actually fixed the weapon this, you know, it punches like Ice Slasher. You shoot, you freeze an enemy, you can swap back to your other weapons and kill it. But yeah, honestly, just use it with bosses.
I imagine in those scenarios, stunning bosses is a much better trade. Nice.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why. It's like there's one few enemies I actually remember. Oh yeah, I can use top spin with them.
The monkeys cannot handle the ballerina spin.
No, they cannot. But anyway, we're in hard man stage, which, you know, bad name assign. It's because he's based on a hard press. So, you know, it makes sense, but like, good lord, they were just like, yeah, your name's Hard Man. It's like, oh.
It'll be a hard fight at least, right?
Surprisingly, not that much.
Damn.
You would think, like, oh, okay, I just gotta be careful. But, really, he's kind of pathetic, not gonna lie. The third time today, good lord, man.
I think he gets noise complaints.
I mean, it's kind of one of those, like, it's either like a telltale sign, like, oh no, he's here, to like, oh my god, I get it, you're here, shut up.
Can you stop with the noise pollution? I'm trying to sleep.
You gotta imagine how echoey these freaking mines are.
There's just some robot trying to do his 9 to 5. You just hear doo 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 doo.
I know you're here.
Hardman has already tried to get him out of here, but he's just too persistent.
So the main thing we want to do is that he fires 2 of his hard knuckles. One will target you, the other one will... Well, no, they both target you, but like you can redirect one like that. And then by the time you've jumped over, you can avoid the other one. Anyway, his weakness is
I like that.
magnet missile.
Unlike Gutsman, where it's like you're affected by it because it's shaking the ground, Hardman can just inexplicably stop time.
Yeah, I guess that's the powers of being hard. You just, you know, stomp so hard, everything freezes.
I think he needs to see a doctor. That or a spiritualist.
Maybe both.
Who's the time-stopping expert in between those two?
Flash Man.
He's dead!
Well, I got no one else. Anyway, here's Gemini Man. The last one on the list, and honestly, coolest design. I don't really like the stage all that much.
Probably the biggest victim of trying to make the level of design accommodate for every... Because I'm gonna be honest, I think this first game, they gave Rush too many options. Which, you know, Spoiler alert, but Rush Marine never comes back. Well, no, Rush Marine doesn't come back in the main line game.
Rush Marine is
Mush.
Marine. Mush? No, not that much. It's a matter of like, you know, they just do whatever. You know, it's like you can bring him back. You can add more level design with. You know,
All right, bring it on, buddy.
Yeah. Oh. Thanks.
He's a menace. He goes around destroying public property.
Too bad they didn't have my camera out. We could have gotten some great pictures.
Yeah. Boy, we were recording this.
They phoned me. Anyway, yeah, and now we're underground cavern with tadpoles?
Yeah, it's weird, man.
It really is weird. Like, I get, you know, Gemini, the constellation, twins, but, like, frog eggs, neon rainbow, like, platforms.
Is once again like a, where are we?
Where?
You said that they were made for space?
I want to say yes. That is the original intention, is that they're supposed to be for space travel / you know, mining space elements. God damn it, I was hoping I could just...
Oh, Shadowblade!
Nah. I gotta rush. It's fine. I mean, the dragonflies or whatever, we saw them before, but then in comes the new enemy. Penguin Launcher.
I forgot.
I don't know why he's here. I don't know why a penguin specifically, but okay.
This penguin's kicking your ass! Stop talking shit!
Oh wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm too distracted by the frickin' like ice cone like spinner that I'm like, wait, idiot, you're supposed to shoot the eyes. There we go.
I think you got a problem with penguins, Brian.
No, they got a problem with me.
Wow.
That you know, I hope not. I like penguins. Anyway, here's Rush Marine's like practical use. It's an aquatic travel car thing.
And this is the only level with any kind of aquatic travel.
Pretty much. I mean, there's like maybe like another stage later on, but that's about it.
And if you're not in water, this is what you do.
Pretty much, you just gotta jump.
Alright, Rush, you're relieved of duty.
What do you think? Should I use an E-Tank, or should I just see what happens?
You can take like one hit.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe you're about to be awesome.
Maybe this will be the run. Well, here's Gemini Man, and like I said, he can form his own duplicate. Every time you shoot, he shoots, so just be careful. Anyway, when he's by himself, damn it. When he's by himself, he can fire his weapon, the Gemini laser.
Whoa!
It bounces all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like gets desperate when he's just by himself. And yep, that's all 8 Raw Masters down. I guess it's time to... Well, I don't know what happens now. I think, you know...
Maybe the mastermind will reveal himself.
Huh?
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 Well, that's mastermind adjacent if I've ever saw it.
Well, yep, we're not done yet. As 4 stages close, 4 more reopen. And welcome back to Mega Man 3. Last time we took on 8 of our Royal Masters and we thought the game was done, but turns out, nope, we got more stuff to do!
What?
Noel, which stage shall I go back to right now?
I think we need to pull off the Band-Aid and do the one I don't like. Let's do Sparkman.
Oh my god, it's a question mark.
Robots Anonymous.
But yeah, anyway, now, going back to the stages, level design has changed.
Oh no, they got rid of the ladder.
Oh no, anyway.
If I do remember, when you bring up like the level changes, mostly to accommodate the fact that like now they'll know you have Rush Jet, Rush Marine,
And
but like,
well, pretty much. I think it's kind of more like a okay, you've gone through these stages once, so it shouldn't matter what happens next, right?
well, it depends.
I think that's just how it is anyway. So yeah, main gimmick is that we got more spikes added. We got these little platforms you could jump over. It's like, you got Rush Jet, use it. Oh, boss door already?
Wow, that was a short stage. Oh!
Metal Man!
Brian, did his ghost just descend on us?
Yeah. He
Metal Man went to heaven?
He possessed the machine like a la frickin' Power Rangers in space.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that's the reference that came to mind. Anyway, that's Doc Robot. Doc Robot.
Wait, what episode are you thinking of?
The one where the Psycho Rangers were able to...
Oh my god!
What?
I haven't thought about this episode in so long.
I don't know why. It's just you said their ghost to space. It's like, oh, well, okay, I've heard of it before. That's the first thing I popped into my head when you said that. Anyway, that was Doc Robot. And if we saw Metal Man, I hope you're prepared to see the other 7.
Oh, Christ. Well, I've never said no to a run back before. I don't want to like, be that guy. Like, Doc Robot, that's part of a localization name, right?
I wanna say so. I don't... Oh, you know what? That's true, because I think, like, in Japanese, they're like Skull Robot?
Yeah, so Dokurobot.
Anyway, this sucks because guess what? It's time for Quick Man. A man that should not be that fast with a body that big.
Yeah. Very interesting to see how Doc Robot adapts the inherited power set.
Ugh. Anyway,
I would have been so scared if you died.
fair enough. Anyway, both, well, all the Doc Robots have 2 weaknesses. I believe for Quickman, it's Gemini Laser Insert Snake. Metal Man's, other than Magnum Missile, might be...
Spark Shot?
Might be Spark Shot. You know what? Let's take out the top row. And some of them are kind of like, okay, I understand, and some of them are like, oh god, why is this the weapon weakness?
Yeah.
2 in particular come to mind, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Anyway,
It doesn't help that
Metal Man stage
the element...
at night.
What? It is at night. At night.
At night.
Wait, it's also... It doesn't help that we really don't have... we have a very different weapon roster compared to 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to... You have to do some mental math, or you gotta... Oh my goodness.
You gotta experiment, pretty much.
Ryan, those needles are touching tips.
Hey, what needles do, what needles do.
True enough.
But no, just like, you know, you gotta play a hopscotch game of, okay, that weapon didn't work, what about this one? Okay, that one didn't work, what about this one? And that's why I think kind of many people don't like it, along with the fact that we're going through the same stages again, but different. Because they're probably like used to like Mega Man's 1 and 2, where it's like, okay, I defeated the main Raw Masters and now I get to go to the Y stages. While here it's like, okay, I defeated the 8 and it's like, oh, now I gotta go through 4 more of the same stage, but
remixed.
Yeah, remixed. But honestly, I kind of like it. You know, adds more to the gameplay, the experience. Yeah. Anyway, I already know who's coming up next, so if you want to, set up with Spark Shot, because oh my god, it's Airman!
Oh boy!
So yeah, his weakness
It's Airman.
is Spark Shot and Magna Missile. At least with the slide, you're able to move a lot faster, so... You know. It's not too bad.
Old tricks won't work on us.
You know what? Just in case, because knowing this game, something may go wrong. Let me get a full heal in. Because here comes a great level aspect. So you remember how Rush Jet drains a lot of weapon energy? If you keep jumping, you save a lot of, oh, okay then. You save a lot of your energy. But also the fact is, if you go for these... if you go for these weapon energies and you die, well, sucks to be you. You can't get them anymore. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah. I believe the math works is that as long as Mega Man is in contact with Rush, then Rush will consume energies. But if you short hop everywhere, I think short hopping is the one you need to do, because I feel like long jumping doesn't. I might be crazy.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, here's Hard Knuckle. We haven't shown it off yet. Pretty much Rocket Punch.
Nice.
And you're able to control the slight movement of it, either up or down.
Oh my goodness.
They can fly now?
They do fly now.
Yep, propeller tools. I like how every game tries to add in like a different version.
Very novel.
Speaking of this one, I think these are Matul. I want to say they're Matul Daddies, but I may be mistaken. That's the one from 5 that's able to drop off 3 when killed. Or it might be like Matul DX? I think. God, I have to probably look that up later. Anyway.
I'll look it up right now.
He's Crash Man! Alrighty, here's the one where I gotta question it. His weakness is either Hard Knuckle or Top Spin. And
maybe.
Oh, yep, there's the aspect of the frickin' weapon energy getting decreased.
To answer your question, Brian, it is called the Giant Matul.
Oh, just Giant Matul?
Just Giant.
Alrighty then.
Let's see. The base Matuls in this game are called Matul DX.
Ah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of then.
I mean, hey, think of it like this. We get to hear Gemini Man's theme again.
True. It is a catchy bop, especially if you hear in other renditions and covers and remixes. Okay, good. I was just making sure to see if if my weapons did restock, because, you know, you forget some games do and some games it doesn't, and then, you know, okay, we're good. Let's see, what does good old the mystery capsule have for us? Oh, okay. I'll take a large.
This thing to use.
Yeah, something I can use rather than just being nothing. Nah, we could leave that one alone.
It's not worth spinning that gotcha.
No, it turns out to be a 1-up. Or an E-tank. Oh. Never mind then. We don't need it.
Brian, you just like hit the like the justification so fast, it's like I hope you don't have a problem.
Well, what do you mean?
That was like that is the thing, like real people with gambler's fallacy say, oh, but you know, if I actually had gotten the try, that would have been my jackpot. Which is like, I gotta take every opportunity, man.
Fair enough. I forget. I think this one's Flashman. Oh boy.
Okay, before you go, we have some questions for you, Flashman. How do you stop time?
Ah, the strong silence.
Oh, like that.
Get you. There we go. He is one of the more tougher ones, if I'm being honest, especially if you do like a Buster only run.
Yep.
Because again, this whole thing is like, you know, trying to get contact damage, and considering he has a giant body, it is gonna, you know, he is gonna hit you, and it's gonna hurt. Oh my god, another segment for the Rush Marine.
My god, that makes 2.
Oh, and that nearly fell into the bed of spikes there.
Oh, it's fine.
It's just something funny. I was like, you know, this whole propelled car, when it's out of the water, it's like all it can do is just jump. But it does jump really high.
At that point, it's Rush Frog.
Rush Frog mode. Anything good? Anything good? Nope. You just want to be careful because there's bottomless pits, there's these little annoying little bugs. I wonder who it is. It wasn't obvious with the water. It's Bubble Man!
Welcome back, Bubbleman.
At least this one makes sense because, you know, his weakness was Metal Blades in the original game, and Shadow Blade's basically Metal Blade's 1.5, I guess?
The Metal Blade's cousin?
Yeah.